Chemicals, storage, labels and spraying.
On many farms, the use of chemicals is crucial for food safety and animal welfare. However, most chemicals are hazardous and safe handling is vital.
Many chemicals are very hazardous, and because of this, the safety data sheet and label on the chemical container must always be read, and the safety handling and storage procedures must be strictly adhered to. Chemicals used on farm can basically be divided into 4 groups or categories. 1. Common products, which include products such as fertilizers, fuels, oils, wood preservatives, lubrication and gear oil. 2. Acids and bases. 3. Pesticides. And 4. Veterinary products. Storage of chemicals. All farms where chemicals are used should have a suitable storage facility. From a safety perspective, procuring products as close to time of use as possible will minimize the amount of time that they have to be managed and stored safely.
Forward buying a lot of chemicals not immediately required places a burden on the storage capacity on the farm, with knock-on implications for safety.
Suitable storage facilities have the following attributes with regard to safety. They must be large enough to contain the amount and the carton sizes of chemicals normally stored on the farm. They must be child-proof and lockable to prevent access by all except the operator. They should have requisite signage on the outer doors outlining the presence of chemicals. They must be sealed at the bottom to such an extent that any spillages will not escape outside the confines of the store. This may require bunding in certain cases. A stock sheet should be maintained and kept away from the store, detailing the amount and type of chemicals present in the store. This is necessary in case of fire or other accidents. Labels and packaging. All pesticides or chemicals sold within the EU are controlled by strict legislation governing, among other things, the packaging, the labels, and what can and cannot be printed on the labels. For safe use of farm chemicals, all the relevant information is available on the labels, and users should be aware of the most important information before use of chemicals. The initial information to recognize includes the name of the product, the name of the chemical production company, local contact details of the production company, directions for use of the chemical, recommended crops, growth stages, or harvest interval. Safety-specific information on the label to look out for are the hazard symbol. The hazard symbols are in a prominent position on the label and show the principal hazards arising from use of the chemical. Indications of danger. These state the most serious danger posed from using the product. Hazard symbols and indicators of danger. Explosive, oxidizing, highly flammable, extremely flammable, toxic, very toxic, corrosive, harmful, irritant, dangerous for the environment. Risk phrases. The risk phrases outline specific risks associated with using the product. Some of the more common risk phrases include may cause sensitization by skin contact, toxic if swallowed, harmful if contact by skin. Safety phrases. Safety phrases outline the most appropriate measures that the operator must take to overcome risks associated from using the product. Common phrases found include wear suitable protective gloves and face protection when handling concentrate. Keep locked away and out of reach of children. Avoid contact with eyes. Wash hands and exposed skin before meals and after work. Remember that each product has specific hazard symbols, safety indicators, risk phrases and safety phrases, and the operator must read each label before handling each product. Chemicals must always be stored in their original containers, and the containers must be properly labelled. Spraying.
When fully familiar with the chemical to be applied, the next task is to fill the sprayer and apply the product.
All spray operators applying pesticides should have successfully completed a sprayer competency course. Central to this course is the safety of operators, bystanders, and the environment when applying chemicals to crops. The main points of concern when applying chemicals are: area where sprayer is filled. This area should have free access to the sprayer and allow the operator add the chemical in a safe manner. Handling neat chemicals. Reference to the product label will give the required measures to be undertaken when handling neat product, such as the wearing of a face shield or nitrile gloves. Rinse unit. Clean water should be immediately available to the sprayer operator should a spillage occur. This may take the form of a dedicated tank on the sprayer, or clean water available from another source, such as a tap or indeed a water container. Sprayer. The sprayer must not have any leaks or drips and should provide safe access for operating the sprayer. Tractor. When operating the sprayer in the field, the cab should be sealed off from the spray, with no broken windows which could cause the operator to breathe in spray drift. Remember, many chemicals are hazardous and that it is imperative that appropriate handling, storage and usage procedures are strictly adhered to.